Good morning, students. Welcome to the another session of our study program. Today, our topic is fertilization. So, if you want to define the term fertilization, fertilization is the union of or fusion of the nuclei of the male and female gametes. And before understanding the process of fertilization, we have to understand the structure of pollen grain. The pollen grain, as you can see in diagram, pollen grain, a mature pollen grain is a double walled cell. You can see in this diagram, the external part of the pollen grain is known as exine, whereas the internal is known as intine. And here you can see at the center two nucleus at the center, that is tube nucleus and germinative nucleus. And here at the bottom or at the base you can see the germ pore. During the process of development or germination, you can see this part is being elongated, that is forming the pollen tube. The next stage, the pollen tube become more larger. Here the important phenomena takes place, that is this germinative cell is divided into two parts and forming a sperm nuclei, and this tube nucleus is as it is. So you can see the differences in between the first stage, second stage and third stage of the development of the pollen grain. Before understanding the fertilization, it is also very necessary to understand the structure of ovule. So ovule, see, this is the structure of ovule, and the changes takes place during the process of development or fertilizations. So as it is shown in diagram, ovule is the inner part of the ovary. Ovule is converted into seed and ovary is converted into fruit after fertilization. The embryo sac contains 7 cells, that is 3 plus 3 plus 1, total 7. You can see this is the 3 cells at the top. These cells are known as the antipodal cells. It is written clearly, micropylar end 3 cells. This is called micropylar end. Here there is a 3 cells are there. Just opposite to it, that is at the center, you can see that is polar nuclei is here, and just opposite the antipodal cells are also available. This is the nucleus and embryo sac, as you can see, and internal or central cell, it is internal part. This is the central biggest region. This is the central cell, and a micropyle is here, and you can see the egg cell, it is in diagram. And during the process of fertilization, the germination takes place. You can see the whole diagram. This is the stigma of a flower. After pollination, the pollen grain falls here, and germination of the anther takes place. Pollen grain which comes from the anther, the development takes place or germination takes place. The pollen grains forms the tube. Tube gradually reaches at the bottom, and the pollen grains enter from here, that region is known as micropyle. See the different parts associated with the whole diagram, that is antipodal cell, this is antipodal cells, polar nuclei is here, and egg cell you can see, and nucleus, embryo sac, ovary, style, and this region is stigma. So here one important phenomena takes place, that is called double fertilizations. What happened in it? As I told you very earlier, that important thing is that germinative cell here divided into two sperm nuclei, this one and another is this one. So this is fused with one sperm nucleus fused with the egg cell and another sperm nucleus fused with the polar nuclei together. So both this takes place simultaneously during the process of fertilization, and that's why it is known as the double fertilizations. So I hope this topic is clear, and please go through the book for more clear concept. Thank you.